For our project, we wanted to explore the concepts of gendered binaries that Helene Cixous describes in her essay, The Newly Born Woman. She argues that gender is represented in language through oppositional binaries, with the feminine associations usually given the conventionally negative or secondary term. We wanted to see if people made unconscious associations through these binaries, so for our project, we used the binary of head and heart, which is generally not consciously or obviously gendered, and gave our participants other binaries to place in relation to this particular binary. We started with the least obviously gendered binary Cixous presents in her essay, sun and moon. We then presented our participants with the binaries passive-active and logos-pathos. Finally, we presented them with the binary of father-mother, the most obviously gendered term.
There's no right or wrong answer. There's no right or wrong answer either. And there's no right or wrong answer.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no right or wrong answer. Just your first instinct. First two terms are sun and moon. 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 The next two are passive and active. Passive and active. Passive and active. Passive and active. Active and passive. Passive and active. So are pathos and logos. Logos and pathos.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Logos and pathos. Pathos and logos. Logos and pathos. And the next two are father and mother. And mother and father. And father and mother. Or mother and father. Father and mother. Mother and father.
Our results were interesting. The terms sun and moon and logos and pathos were most consistently placed. All but one of our participants placed sun in relation to heart and moon in relation to head, which we assumed was because people associate heart with passion and the sun. However, this is clearly inconsistent with Cixous' analysis, and we think this is because there was no clear gendered context for these terms. Likewise, all of our participants associated logos with head and pathos with heart. Again, this is because we didn't have any gendered context when we gave them the terms. The results for the binary passive-active were more varied. Most, but not all of our participants associated passive with the heart and active with the head. When we gave them the final term, mother and father, they started to realize the methods behind our madness.
That's tough. Opposite what he did.
I'm like overthinking this really hard.
Most people ended up putting mother under the heart and father under the head term. What we can conclude from this is that while the binaries Cixous presents are fluctuating and unstable, there are binaries within language that create and perpetuate gender and gendered associations in society.